Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Lobotomy Corporation. In the last part, we were able to learn that you should never, ever get fired or resign from your position around here, because it seems like, I don't know if you can leave this area alive. I mean, we are dealing with very abnormal situations around here. Everything is rather high-tech. We are sapping energy from monsters, even though I'm not entirely sure if that is very ethical to treat them like monsters. I mean, sure, it's a flying skull on a cross, but still, I'm not entirely sure if the people over there would be pleased about the fact that we're keeping monsters alive in order to provide them with energy. You never know what happens if they break out of this facility, right? The carnage! The absolute carnage! So I really hope Ruby, Maxwell, and Cedric are going to do a good job in keeping those things at bay. Now, technically speaking, I still have 1 point left. I could hire even more, but we only have 2 things to take care of. I guess 3 guys should be fine, right? Yeah, it should be fine. Okay then, begin management. So, what do we have? It seems like a grandma? The grandma. Now the question is, what do I do with grandma? Instinct? Maybe? With our new guy, Cedric? But then again, maybe Maxwell would be better. I mean, her instinct is her HP, which means 36. I guess you would have the best chances. In the meantime, you're going to keep leveling up your insight, Ruby. I need to boost up your MP a bit more. Okay, you are nervous. That's not a good thing. That means she's higher level than you. That's something I didn't explain in the last part, but every time you enter a room of those things, there's a little check to see how well your character is able to handle the opponent, the abnormality. Is it creepy? Is she going to be scared of that thing? Depending how it goes, it could actually affect her as well. Oh god, that goes terribly. That goes actually really bad. Maxwell, are you alright? Maxwell? Maxwell? Maxwell! Maxwell, get. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, Maxwell. Maxwell. Okay, instinct is not. Oh god! What? Oh shoot! Guys! Maxwell! Oh no, I don't have. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Maxwell! We're great! I already lost my Maxwell. Well, technically speaking, if your guy gets crazy, you're usually supposed to heal them with fight damage, but my guys can only do red damage. You're literally beating the sanity back into their minds, but that's not really an option. Well, for that reason we have a retry day option here, but you know what? Before we do that, I would really like to see... what was that? That was supposed to be common! It went that bad with common? The heck? Okay. Actually, wait. No, seriously. What about attachment, huh? Yeah, let's go with attachment this time. Can we even do something with her? If she's that crazy. She literally obliterated her. She literally obliterated my Maxwell. We see that. It's still nervous, which means that's another hit. Well, Oh wait, right. I'm also able to speed up the progress a bit. That is something that we were able to unlock in the last part. You can also make that, or rather you can also change that with E and Q, which is also really helpful. Cedric? Cedric? Come on! Are you fine? Are you fine? Okay. Okay, so attachment is really good with her. Instinct and insight is meh. And not able to check repression. Okay, so that means Cedric is able to work with her. But my Maxwell though. Oh, my Maxwell. Aww. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm only going to allow Cedric to work with her for the time being until we unlock a few bonuses to make that a little bit easier, huh? Yeah, totally. Okay, let's go back a second. So, okay, this time around we actually know what we're supposed to do. Cedric, you're going to take care of that. Yeah, I guess Maxwell is going to improve its insight a bit more, since it seems like that Granny really likes to make everyone crazy, and we do not like to see that. Especially since our mission right now is to get some good work results. But Granny isn't going to make that easy, huh? Already 2 hits. Come on, Cedric. Okay, we already got 1 good result. Then we're going to do even more with Ruby. Are you kidding me? That Granny refuses to do her thing. Okay, you know what? Since I already know what you like, I'm going to check out the management thingies. When a modality other than 112 was worked with, the equivalent counter lowers. Okay, that's not good. When the equivalent counter reaches 0, black shapes form inside the containment unit. We've decided to adopt these shapes, Solitude, based on the conditions in which they form. And then, when the Solitude piles up, it's stuck to Mabel when they enter the containment unit. So Solitude piles up once a counter reaches 0. And that stuff stuck to Mabel. Okay. So I should be able to see that when that happens, right? So I think Cedric had enough time to recover her sanity. So let's go with attachment again. In the meantime, you guys are going to continue working on your insight. Oh, that's perfect! We got a meltdown. Over there. Great! If it was over here, that could have caused her issue, because she's really special. Let's see, that starts terribly over here. 1 sin, hundreds of good deeds. Why are you making this so difficult? Didn't you like insight, or was it attachment? Was it attachment? No, you like both. Right? Level 1, insight. You should like that. How about some attachment from Ruby? Cedric is going to recover a bit more. Even though it seems like she didn't really receive that much damage the last time. Which is a good thing. We're going to unlock even more stuff over here, just to make it a bit easier for her. I think that was already 4 ticks, so it should be fine. Don't see any black shapes over here, so that's also fine. Okay, Cedric, go for it again. Did I already complete the mission? Okay, it seems like I was already able to complete the mission. That is good. So for the time being, we are just trying to unlock pretty much everything of the Granny right now. As carefully as possible, before anyone gets crazy again. And I'm already able to produce some weapons around here, since we already have like 47 energy cubes. That's good. I guess we can also make some equipment over here as well. Oh! Oh, I should have done that much sooner. Eagle weapon, white damage? That's exactly what I needed! That could have saved my Maxwell during the other round. That could have totally saved my Maxwell. So let's get this really quickly. So she really hates repression work, but attachment is good. Instinct could have worked, but I guess she was a little bit too tough for her. But that's fine. At least that way, now we know what we are never going to do against her. So let's see. That worked out fine, that worked out fine. Cedric, how does it look? Are you good? Are you fine, Cedric? Guess you're fine. Are you ready to do it again? Do it again, Cedric. We've got this, right? We need as many points as possible. I need to know everything about her. Everything about Granny. In the meantime, I guess you guys can work on your justice as well in order to improve the speed. I mean, movement speed wouldn't really hurt to have around here. Ah, shoot! Ah, that's something I didn't want to see. Okay, I need to send Ruby in here. I really need to send Ruby in here. Attachment, Ruby. Come on, Ruby, you got this. You got this. Cedric needs to recover. I'm not entirely sure if he's able to do it again. Come on. Ruby. Ruby, you got this, right? Yes. Yes. Looks rather promising. Come on, Ruby. Ruby. Ruby! You got glasses, Ruby! You became clever! Did you learn the story of her? Did you know everything that I need to know? The old lady! Well, that's not the actual name. At least our success rate got improved again. Doesn't really seem like it improves a lot, but at least we are able to work faster with her. That's a good thing. She's able to make guns and solitude outfits. But it costs quite a lot in order to make them, but it would also do white damage. It could fix the crazy guys, right? Interesting. Okay, so how does it look? Are you guys recovering? Yeah? Really would love to see how much health they have, but... Wait, can I? Can I see it? No. No idea. Okay, I'm just going to send in Cedric again. You're gonna keep working on your justice in order to move faster. I always need to keep an eye over here though, since the old lady actually does some damage around here. Don't really like the look of that. But hey, after this round I should be able to pretty much get all of her informations, right? And after that, everyone else should be fine. I mean, look at that. That is still normal? Granny, what's wrong with you? You want 11. 11! Crazy. So, okay. She has a maximum counter of 4, but she's unable to escape. Okay, that means the only thing I need to worry about her is her solitude shadow thingy. And the fact that she literally makes my people crazy. But good that we made that clear. And her counter is pretty much to the max, so that's good as well. Okay. We finished our mission. Everyone else is fine. Maxwell is alive. Good job. Well then, let's end the day. So, thanks to that, Cedric was able to improve his temperance to 3 already. The granny is perfect for that, it seems like. Oh! Cedric even out-leveled the other guys. Crazy. Already level 2. In the meantime, Maxwell was able to improve her SP a bit by 5 points. And Justice by 4 points. That's good. Same goes to Ruby. Ruby is 26 and 20 templates. Well, that sounds good. Let's continue. Okay. I mean, it was a rough start, especially since the crazy guy happened. But, oh well. For that reason, we are always able to restart the day. Now then. 0561. Life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death. Sounds dreadful? People have committed sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins, knowing it is wrong? Think? Wasn't it in the last part? Maybe. What's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. The heck? That's sins. I do not like the look of those options. Life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death. Punishment. Pitiful, dying to me. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick you then. How about... you maybe? I have no idea! The descriptions sound so dreadful in all of them. Greetings, manager. Angela, could you maybe describe them more before I have to select them? That would help me out quite nicely. Oh, the granny. The granny was deadly. Oh. It marks 3 days now that you have worked here. The number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for a mysterious entity to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. Sadly, I am not a mage or a billionaire that can grant your wishes. However, I do happen to know what your predecessor wished for. There were many aspirations. Common among them was the seeking of some kind of growth. To lead the company to prosperity, to achieve spiritual maturity, you name it. Each had wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those 2 would you want? Prosperity? Mature my spirit. I mean, if the company is prosper, maybe we can let go of our employees without dying or rather killing them? I mean, that would help their spirits, but that could save their lives. I guess life is more important. Your future is determined by what you do at this moment. Currently, you work for Lobotomy Corporation. In our company, you will see things that cannot be seen, and you will feel things that cannot be felt. You shall do impossible things. May your wish be granted. Perhaps you will become the best manager I've ever seen yet. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessor managed to fulfill their wish. I suppose what happens to the other is not important after all. But you're mentioning them. Shouldn't you say what happened to them? I do promise to cheer you on for the journey to your final goal, though. Well, at least he's cheering for us. Hey, you did it again! And you did it flawlessly too! I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. But I know I can get through it. I should do my best, like I always have. I know I'm slower than the others. I always have to check my list or I'll miss something important. That is why I have this notebook with me at all times. Can't leave any mistakes, you know? I've been carrying it for so long that it's almost worn out. It's been with me ever since I began working here as the Seraphim of the control team. I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time, but I've got everything under control. I feel like this is the kind of life I've been yearning for ever since alone. Wait, what? Ever? Forever? Okay. Long ago. Maybe even before I was capable of thinking. It's before you're able of thinking? It feels as if I've wished for the same thing before. In some other place. It wasn't the control team. Okay. Malkuth. I still need to learn that name. Please finish the report. I requested by the end of the day. Oh, sure thing, boss. I got it right here on my list. I'll have it returned in by the end of the day. Right at the day. Well, I should get going now. It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. Yeah, I guess it is. Bye. The AI here, they are all unstable, with the exception of me. It's especially bad for Malkuth. You've noticed, haven't you? I can't complain though. It only makes it easier for me to control her. If she's unstable, it's easier to control her. Wouldn't it be better if she's working fine so that you don't have to control her? Controlling meltdowns. As you may know, our facility isn't really the most stable thing. We are only able to keep the maladies contained thanks to the Quillpot deterrent, which we briefly adjust down just before the workday begins. But this deterrent becomes unstable as time goes on, and eventually some abnormalities may undergo a meltdown. Okay, are you going to explain what that thing is at one point? Quillpot deterrent? I mean, I know that the counters count like that, but still. Oh well, time to boost up our control team again. Didn't really get an upgrade though. Wonder how is that going to be related? Is it related? Oh, I do get the upgrade. It might be related to the upgrades to the facility or maybe the mission themselves. Nevertheless, I guess summoning thing wouldn't be that bad. Okay, let's get that. So, the fun begins again. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with you. Can't even see your name yet. I have 4 points. I think it wouldn't really hurt to boost up our Ruby a bit, since his HP is a bit lacking. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Maxwell is fine because she already has this 2 stats of HP. Her HP isn't really the best, but you're going to be busy with the old lady again anyways. And then we have 3 guys for 3 guys. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. So currently we need to work on a meltdown though, so we need to keep that in mind. And I should probably change the equipment a bit. Especially since it seems like the old lady is able to make them crazy. Which means I need to supply my guys with something that is able to heal them. Probably my 2 guys right over here, right? Yeah, I guess it would be best. I mean, Cedric is the one who's going to deal with the old lady over and over again. And in case something goes wrong, Maxwell and Ruby should be able to finish that. But on the other hand, it seems like she's pretty safe. So in that regard, maybe instead of that, I'm going to give Cedric one of those weapons, so that Maxwell is able to level up with the old lady as well. Since it seems like the old lady is actually able to give quite a lot of HP. Right? Also, I was able to get the penance as armor, which is good against red damage, white damage, black damage, but not against other blue damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to help out Maxwell with that as well. I mean, the other guys are going to get the weapons, so Maxwell deserves the armor. Yeah, that should work out nicely. That should work out nicely. I could hire one more, but I don't think we're going to need that. Let's begin. So, what do we... What the hell is that thing? Is that armor? It has a blue eye. So that thing has a blue eye. Looks like armor. There's a red pattern on top of its armor as well. I'm going to try Instinct with Maxwell again. Just as we did with the Grandma. And in order to keep the Grandma busy, we're going to send out Ruby as well. Just in case. It seems like she always wants attention after all. Maybe, if she's busy, she won't notice that Maxwell is actually approaching that armor thingy. And I really hope my Maxwell isn't going to die again. Oh, you're nervous as well. And... you fine? Well, Maxwell? It's already 2 against 4. That thing already lost its arm. Instinct seems to work nicely though. Or maybe it's because of the armor. That's only normal again. Are you kidding me? Okay, so you like Instinct, kind of. But you actually like it very much once it is high. What about attachment? Very low. Okay, you hate attachment. Okay, that's good to know. I'm going to allow our Maxwell to recover a bit more. The old lady worked out nicely, so that's good. Then we're going to do it again. This time around with Ruby. Ruby is able to level that up as well. Something to change over here? No. I also need to watch out for the meltdown that's going to happen very soon. In the meantime, I'm going to wait for this to finish, which means I'm going to speed it up a bit more. In the meantime, Cedric is going to take care of that really quickly. Maxwell is going to recover a little bit more, just in case. I'm not entirely sure who is going to get a meltdown. Okay, I don't need to worry about that thing then. That's good. I already almost have the maximum requirement for the energy. But that's great. At least that goes by rather quickly. Right. I need to send somebody over. I guess Ruby can go over here. Cedric goes over here. Maxwell is going to do another inside work on that thing, since her HP is pretty much the highest around here. That is probably going to cause another meltdown, which means I'm going to cancel it really quickly. Or is it? I think it should be fine. Okay, you're going to do it again. Oh my god, that went really, really well against Grandma. Cedric, you're getting better and better at that. It's good. And that means Ruby's going to do that next. Let's see, what are you doing? What are you doing, you thing? Looks good. Never mind, I shouldn't jinx Maxwell. Maxwell needs all the support possible. Still only normal though. Okay. How about some management? An agent with level 1 fortitude was placed into 0561's containment room. After the work progress ended, they were found with their head sliced off. Oh, I see. And then abnormalities was found to have an artifact 056101, which had the same chemical composition of 0561. The agents stated that it made them feel as if 0561 were protecting them. Protecting them? Maxwell? Do you feel protected? No? Okay. So you need a fortitude of at least 2 in order to enter that thing, right? Yeah, otherwise you're going to lose your head. That's good to know. That's very good to know. Next we're going to... I guess I'm just going to send Cedric into this again in order to trigger the next meltdown. So that Maxwell is able to recover in case something like that happens. Go! Go, Maxwell! You need to take care of the armor. You're the best person for that. Old lady, are you fine? Okay, old lady's fine. Still need to put out against that thing though. Especially since Maxwell is rather nervous. They're getting along just fine though. They're getting along really fine. Oh my god, is that a good result? Is it? What? What? Are you kidding me? It was so well! I thought it got along! Okay, I need more information still. Physical examination of the agent was carried out. The result of the examination found that the effect given to the agent changed in accordance with the numbers of time repression was done. Repression? I didn't do any repression though. Cautions. Do not let an agent with 0561 perform attachment work. If they do, 05611 will disappear with the agent being decapitated as soon as they enter the containment unit. So if they're going to do any attachment work with that thing on, they die? Ah! Maxwell, do you have that thing on you? How am I supposed to see that? Can I see that? Nevertheless, attachment, Ruby, do your thing. In the meantime, we're going to repress with Maxwell a bit. After all, we still need to level up the justice bar a bit. Okay, that looks fine. That looks fine as well. I really hope you're not as attached to everyone else like the grandmother, because I always try to keep her busy. Well, that wouldn't really work out that well. That's not so good. At least the grandma's really nice to us. I mean, sure, during our first encounter, she really tried to get on our way. But hey, other than that, inside for Ruby. Maxwell's going to prepare herself again for the thingy over there. Okay, I don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna wait for this to run out. Oh, Maxwell, please tell me you're not... Okay, should be fine. I don't think you have something. I'm gonna die if I do this. You might actually die from this. Oh well, at least we can see if actually something happens. Maxwell, how does it look? Okay, it seems like you don't have that thing that's going to kill you. That's good. And you are fine, right? Even though Maxwell is a little bit busy right now. In the meantime, you are going to continue working the inside over here in order to level that up. I might actually need to go with Fortitude very soon with you, since your Fortitude is really the best. In case I need somebody else to handle that thing, I need somebody with enough Fortitude to survive it. I can't really have Maxwell do everything around there. Right? It would be reckless. That would actually be a bit reckless. Okay, Ruby, go back to the old lady. Maxwell's going to do some instinct work over here. In order to get it back to 3. And after that it's going to trigger 2 meltdowns. Which is good because I still need 5 more, right? Yeah, 5 more. Still need to keep that in mind, huh? Come on, Maxwell. We need to get some good results around here. And I think now I can pretty much craft not everything. I literally had 100 boxes over here. What do you mean I can't craft everything? But at least I'm able to craft everything over here, right? No? Oh my god. That requires a lot of boxes. So, how's the recovery rate? Good. Good, that's good. In that case, I'm going to send Ruby over here in order to do some attachment work. Which is going to trigger a counter. Let's pause for a second. I'm going to send Cedric over here in order to do some insights. I'm giving you a few more seconds just to heal up a bit more. Okay, that should be enough. Instinct for Maxwell. And that should give me... Alright, I get my meltdown counter to 5-8. That's good. That means I only need to trigger it 2 more times. That shouldn't cause an issue. Come on, Maxwell. I know that thing is scary. That thing is really scary. If the agent carrying 0561 performs an excessive amount of repressive work, then the effect that the artifact provides will gradually become negative? Okay. And it really works well with repression though. What is actually that thing doing though? What benefit does that thing have except of risking their lives? It has benefits, right? Can I even see the benefits? Each time works, repression carries out result extermination of the effect. Okay. Well, everyone else is still fine, so that's good. I was a bit distracted by the description over here. That screams for some experiments, but really so close of already fulfilling that mission, so I don't really want to lose that progress. Okay, how does it look, Grandma? You're a bit sad. Why is it free? I thought everyone was busy with repression and all. Oh wait, not repression, attachment! In the meantime, you're going to do some repression. Why is that high? Why is your chance high? Cedric? Did you commit a sin, Cedric? Did you commit a sin? Why is that a high result? And you even relax with that thing. And I'm still not sure how to tell if she actually has the... Maybe she's only able to equip that thing if she is going for repression. It could be a thing, right? That could actually be a thing. Anyways, Max was going to do some attachment work with that old lady really quickly. In the meantime, I'm going to send Ruby back with repression already. Cedric back with repression. I want to boost it up a bit more. It seems like I can ignore that thing for a while. Never mind. Oh, shoot. It's fine. Your fortitude is 2. We should be able to do that. We can also go for repression. Oh, I kind of have to. Okay. Ruby, you need to repress. Can you do that? Can you do that for me? You have to do that for me. Cedric is busy. Or maybe the timer's going to run out. Yeah, you have to do that. You have to do that for us now. Oh man. Okay, in the meantime, attachment work with Cedric. Yeah, this is getting close. This is really getting close. Nervous? Come on, Ruby, you got this. You got this. Sure, you're not as tanky as the others, but at least your fortitude. Your fortitude is too. It's fine. It's fine. At least now I'm able to see what happens with repression. Oh god, what's that? What's that? What? Okay. At least it seems like it's possible to see what actually happens. But what is that effect? Ruby, what do you have there? What is it? Can I see it? The effect. Maybe I need more information. Crumbling armor. Okay, I'm not entirely sure, but the armor is technically protecting them. Maybe their defenses is increased. But now Ruby is unable to perform any kind of attachment work, or otherwise that armor thingy is going to kill him. Also, performs an excessive amount of repression work when the effect will gradually become negative. Does it mean I'm no longer able to use repression for a while? Is that how that works? Maybe. I still need one more meltdown though. One more meltdown! Okay, Maxwell, you're going to do that. I think you can do some inside work. Inside should be fine, Ruby. And I'm going to leave that thing alone for a while. Cedric isn't able to enter that room after all. As long as I don't do attachment, that aura is going to be fine. How does it look over here? Maxwell, are you fine? You're fine, right? You can handle the old lady. Been difficult as before, but now it's fine. So, then I'm going to send attachment Cedric. Then we're going to send inside Ruby. Then Maxwell's ready in case the armor is getting triggered. Okay. Don't need to worry about the armor, that's good. Who's going to be first? Is it the old lady? I think it's the old lady. Or is it? Yeah, old lady's first. Attachment, Maxwell. And then you're going to do some repression work with Cedric. There you go. And with that, we have completed the mission as well. That's good. I'm just going to allow them to collect those points really quickly, since it's gonna be fine, right? Yeah, they can handle this. They can handle this just fine. Actually, Ruby, you can do some more repression work over here in order to level that up a bit more. One extra repression should be fine. That way I should have enough points to get his escape information as well. And that should allow me to get the maximum bonuses of that armor. And I could also read his story after that. Right? The armor is going to protect you, Cedric. No, Ruby. Believe in the armor. Believe in his flame. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Look at the progress. Oh my god, it's a perfect result. But the armor loves you, Ruby. You even get a katana from that thing. What? Life for the daredevil. Pale damage. Fast. 7 to 9 damage. Oh yes. Oh yes. Really love to have that. But first and foremost, let me read that really quickly. An armor that seems to have been used hundreds of years ago. An engraving on its bottom states, life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death. Obviously, putting this armor on is forbidden by the company's regulation. Note, there have been rumors of employees pretending to put on the armor for fun. Please look into this immediately. The armor was secured from a museum. The information below is the fragments of its legend. This armor once belonged to General Hahaha, who joined the War of Hahaha during the years of Hahaha. It was a family heirloom passed down through generations. The general always wore this armor to keep himself protected. By a stroke of bad luck, however, an arrow flew into the gaps of this armor, killing him instantly. Somehow, the armor was undamaged. After the death of the general, the armor was presented to Commander of Battalion 0. The commander was always seen steel-cladded each time he set out into battle. During one of his battles, the commander fell from his horse while fleeing from the enemy and died due to a fatal injury upon his skull. Still, the armor once again remained undamaged. There are many others throughout this armor's history who had their hands on it, and each and every one of them has died in battle. Meanwhile, the armor still kept its pristine condition. Over the years, the armor made its way to a warrior named X. He was known for simply keeping the armor in storage, not wearing it for a single battle. Eventually, X died of old age after participating in dozens of wars without sustaining a single injury. During his lifetime, the armor's right arm became damaged, but there was no sign of exterior impact. X's family later donated the armor to a museum. After running a few tests of the armor, we have come up with the following conclusion. If this armor is worn by cowardly employees, their chances of fatal injuries and death are drastically increased. Oh, that means the more you try to protect yourself, the deadlier you're going to die. But if you rush in there, pretty much half naked, with a sword in your hand, the likely you are to survive. When an employee holds no fear of death, whereas the chance of injuries and death are exceedingly decreased. Oh, that's actually a rather nice thing to have. I mean, as long as you're brave, there's nothing you need to worry about it, right? As long as you don't get attached to anything else. Otherwise, it's going to kill you. And if you try to go in there without any courage, it's going to slice you apart. But other than that, it seems like a rather nice thing to have. Okay then, I guess with that we are pretty much done. Everyone was able to reach level 2, that's good. Prudence level 2, I guess? Temperance all the way to level 3, that's a good boost. Then we also have Fortitude level 3. And then we have Temperance 2. That's not something I wanted to have, but well. I'd love to boost up his... Oh wait. No wait. I think I'm reading this wrong. Yeah, I think I'm reading this wrong. Fortitude... That means Fortitude is from Maxwell, which means Fortitude of her is 3. Which means he has even more health. Which means he has even more time with the armor. That's good. And she's already Temperance 4. 68 work success. Oh, Cedric, you're never going to fail me, right? I mean, your HP and SP is pitiful. I might need to boost that up, but other than that, you're doing good work around here. Love to see it. Okay then, continue onwards. Day 4. So, 0981. The sector factory is only temporary, though. Excessive aspiration would bring about unwanted frenzy? This bracelet should not forgive those who hold greed in their heart. Thus, it must only be worn by those in true need. Okay. I mean... Frenzy? Satisfaction temporary? Bracelet. Bracelet doesn't sound so bad, so I guess we're going to take that then. Right? Do you take pride in what you do here? I guess. If not, the recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival, the rates of energy output has increased by 13%. Oh, that's good! If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, then let me add that's a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel? Oh, I can take it in price. I'm not sure. I mean, I barely started and I already increased the percentage by 30%? What did my other guy do then? Was he really bad? Oh well, I guess I'm going to take it with pride. Ever since you began working here, the company has been taking strides in improvements. This means you're performing your role well. This shows there should only be good news to come. A machine such as myself doesn't flatter easily. It is good to know that you're happy with your work. I remember your face the very first time you came here. You were so withdrawn, face all grey and grim, and you were all nervous about my presence. Was I? Well, don't worry, it's okay for you to be happy now. Today is a rather special day. Do you see that bottle of champagne on the table? Allow me to pour you a glass. Shall we toast? Wait, Angela, I thought you were in an eye. Can you even pour a glass of champagne? Today's occasion is not something as monumental as someone's birthday or the company's day of founding. You lost an employee for the first time yesterday. Did I? Oh, yeah, right, the first guy who tried to resign. In fact, many more shall follow. I'm telling you this just in case you were unexpectedly shocked by the news. They had known the risk from the beginning. The company grows, fertilized by their sacrifice. It's as simple as that. I'm sure they would have felt proud of themselves as they took their final breath. Accepting their debt with equanimity would be the greatest respect you can pay to them. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I've kept for so long. 3 cheers for their disease, in memorial of their noble sacrifice. I'll drink the champagne. I don't want to drink it right now. I mean, can we drink champagne over sacrifices like that? Especially since the other guy tried to resign and you know how that ended up? Oh, I don't think I want to drink anything. Oh, do you want to save it for later? No, I think I need a clear mind for this business here. Well, that's fine. There will be more occasions on which to toast. However, manager, please refrain from drinking alone when I'm not around. A toast is only worthy when there's a companion around to clink glasses together. That's true. Who the heck are those guys? We need to be honest here, Malkuth. You simply cannot suppress the ordeals of the employees you currently have at your disposal. Trust me, I'm the head of the information team. Even if your team were to suppress the ordeals on their own, there's too great a risk of extreme mental damage to your employees. But Yesod, we only need to consider the mortality rate of the agents and the possibility of the maladies breaching. What? Malkuth. Lady Angela said that only crazy employees will kill 10 others. I am the seraph of the control team. I may make outrageous mistakes in all other aspects, but this role I know better than anyone else. I know how to handle employees on the verge of insanity. I even wrote down a code for conduct for this. Honestly, it feels like I'm the only one who will follow the guide. Am I wrong? Please tell me if you happen to need it. I can always share a copy with you. I'm fine. But that code of yours... I don't need weak employees in my department. What? Weakness means elimination. The death of your place in my department. To work for the control team, the department that leads the corporation, signifies that you should be more capable than everyone else. Manager, please say something to them. You've been watching what's happening to those weak-willed employees from the comfort of your office, haven't you? Can any one of you guys say something? I don't know, I wouldn't call them weak. I mean, I'm not the one who has to enter those rooms with those monsters. Well, thanks so much for visiting me. It made me so happy. We should meet up again sometimes. All of us, upper Sephiroth. So those are also ARs? Sephiroth figures? I have an announcement to the Sephiroth of the upper layer. The mental corruption level of the control team's employees exceed the maximum threshold. And just what did the other Sephiroth do in the meantime? Sit and watch? The control team has failed to handle the ordeals. Which ordeals? Supplement the staff immediately and suppress the ordeals. I will ask for support from the other department. What? When dusk falls. As the quiver dimension weakens, the abnormalities will begin to grow agitated. Certain things we call ordeals, which cannot be contained, will go into a rampage, just as they are right now. Could you calm down the employees by suppressing one of the ordeals that show up at dusk? Dusk? I'll help you with it as soon as I can. What the hell do you talk about? I mean, sure, we're going to confirm that as well. Seems like we already almost reached the maximum capacity of that area over there, though. Huh. Join command. There you go. Okay, what the hell is... Oh, that's... Time? Required time. I need to wear it for 3 minutes? Right, I picked the bracelet. I guess objects other than dead objects have different requirements? Okay, yeah, we're going to save that for the next part, because I think I already went a bit overboard. I mean, I'm going to cut it here and there, since most of the time we're just simply waiting for meltdowns. Nevertheless, I hope you guys had fun with today's part. In this part, we were able to reach day 4. Already much more progress than in the last part. And tomorrow, we might have an encounter with... wait, what? Dusk Falls. Must be past day 20? What do you mean, day 20? We are on day 4! What is up with that mission? Huh. Okay. I guess we're not going to do dusk then. Yeah, we are just going to do day 4 and trying to figure out what we're supposed to do with the bracelets. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun and see you in the next part. Until then, bye bye.